and you get your ticket.
Most important rule, I can't stress this enough. This boat is really heavy and canal travel is really safe, but just in case of emergency, please remain calm and for further instructions. They will typically go along the lines of, the canal is only 3.5 feet deep, it's only up to here. Not that deep at all.
So it's not that
And
deep.
2.5 feet that bridge is a completely separate canal line, which is known as the Birmingham line. So quite simply, this canal came first in 1769, and this canal pretty much hated that canal. It didn't want that one opening. As it was a short route to London, they take its boats, money and competition. So it's blocked off by a 6-foot bit of land, which you can still kind of see to this day, all the products down to the Worcester line. As back then, any boats going to and fro this region would have to stop their boat right there. There would have been one man and one horse carrying about 30 to 40 tons fully loaded. So quite annoying to say the least. And that situation about 20 years, which is called Gas Street Basin today. However, when it was first formed, it wasn't called Gas Street Basin, literally. And I've got a bit of trivia for you guys. Does anyone know who invented the story of success? So the black country coal mine owners up in Wednesbury wanted to get a piece of the pie. So they weren't stupid, they employed the same method to do the same thing in a local region. They had the risk of the ceiling coming down and collapsing themselves, poisonous gas lights. So back then, the average officer was only 23 years old. Just thinking, guys, we're just thinking.
That's a bad joke.
So yeah, 2 horse signals. So yeah, but engineer James Brindley wouldn't get paid a single penny for his work until the entire work was completed, and there was an inspection just to make sure canals were fit for the area, really a little bit more north of Birmingham. A selection of towns and villages were called the Black Country, the red one. And these canals on right now played a massive part in kickstarting the Industrial Revolution. So although it was inevitable, it was going to happen regardless. It helped give it a little bit of extra kickstart. And all began here in Birmingham and in Manchester, but Birmingham was called off. So, massive influence of population. The police force meant about 19 police officers. Line, which is James Brindley's original contour canal. Now, it's called a contour canal because quite literally it follows the contours of the land. Now, Birmingham level, which is the same level as the Wednesbury Coal. Those lines. Those lines. This one. Those lines. So never use a lot, but this is an impact on the water levels. And also the canal and the highways over time. So they look like motorways today, but it's a lot of traffic, a lot of congestion. Same thing was in the canals back then too. So increasing the width allowed more boats to pass through quite simply. And never improved by Thomas Selford, it's along by horse and boat, quite literally. So the centre will be roughly there, the centre of a boat, horses use. So anyways, I like to use imagination if you can, and forget we've got a diesel engine, we're being towed a kilometre by a horse and boat. So you have a centre... So, remember like you love what I hit it? A few years ago before our king was crowned king, he came to visit Birmingham on the canals. So the Birmingham Canal covered all the community along the king through. And now to compare the two, that one's got windy, obviously the contour canal, that one's got narrower too, and nice too, for example. So this canal is literally average straight as the crow flies. Now also to the left hand side, we can see a bunch of Lego houses being built. Does anyone live in a Lego house by any chance? And another canal, 2 Italian cuttings from World War II. I'll explain what it is.
This one's
So you can see that horse rope damage in the left corner.
English keys. Not Canadian.
So that's down from the horse's ropes, right down the corner. And now we can have 2 Italian cuttings. One has Spitfire pilots. So of course, the canals are heavily targeted. So those operate everything. There's no anywhere there. Kind of random. Anyways. You may have noticed, there's no more takeoff on the left. So loud here, it's horrible. Old tugs like Lord of the Rings. Definitely able to unlock this cottage. We said 177 and down to only 64. And there's a golden temple. So you can see the top of this fire, that's a Buddhist police temple. Now, I'm not a boat master yet, but I'm a boat master in training, so I think I'm a decent boat. Save the canals, but I fancy switching up today. Let's talk about the females in the canals. The Coast Guard and beneath them the CRT Canal River Trust. So, they get money from licensing fees, the water passport to the left hand side, and you can remember there's a bit of port left in 74. This is designed to have stables at the very bottom, an office in the middle, and a bus at the very, very top. And that was important, also reference for both basically. Now it has been refurbished in 2019 to have a public exhibition of Life of the Black Country, which is normally completely free. However, last week it we don't make our own gym, that's the difference. Hope you find it fun and informative. We're quite a new company, we owned it from a few years ago, so we heavily appreciate people's feedback, it helps us grow. Google, TripAdvisor, Facebook, all sort of jazz. If it's a good review, I've done something good. If it's bad, there's room for improvement. Now if it's good one,
Walking back.
are you going to give us a good review then?
Oh yes,
Chris and Alex are the best.
Exist. Legoland Discovery. Sea Playground. Chris. Legoland Discovery. Sea Playground. This was such a ride. This one is Chris and Enzo. Exit the boat. So that was the boat that we used, Brindley Cruises. The guy in the suit is Chris and the boatmaster is Enzo. It was such a great ride, great trip. They were zipping up and moving away. Ooh. Bye. It's so lovely.